you ready, Clint? All right, go ahead, Kelly.
Jalon, you got a chance to play a good bit in the last game, and it seemed like you were getting more confident the longer you're out there. Is that sort of just a situation now where you need to get those reps on the court and get those minutes under your belt to get that confidence going a little bit quicker?
Yeah, I would say it is. I feel like the more I'm out there, the more comfortable and confident I'm going to get, because I felt like last year I kind of just second-guessed, and I feel like this year, like, I'm not second-guessing, I'm just reacting, really. So, yeah.
How important was it for you guys to play a tough game like that this early in the season and get one in, before the ACC schedule starts?
I felt like we was really tested this past weekend. Those guys played really, really hard. Probably going to be one of the grittiest games we'll probably play in terms of everybody was just playing hard out there. So, we couldn't get much going, so we had to live off free throws almost.
For both of you guys, you're getting ready to head into the first real stretch where you're going to play several games in a smaller window. Does that change any way that you guys approach the week or how you get ready, or is it just exciting that you're going to have 4 basketball games in basically a week?
I was going to be exciting for sure. Just guys going to have to be ready. I mean, that's going to be a lot of games in a small stretch, so everybody just got to get ready and come ready to play.
Jalon, what have you been working on the most, to get those minutes up to show Coach that, I should be in there more often?
I would say just my ball handling and just rebounding the ball, really. I feel like rebounding and defense just keeps me on the floor, and blocking shots, just doing the little things, really.
Yeah, I've been proud of Jalon. That's one of my favorite people, like just seeing how he's progressed during the games. I just felt like he really took a big jump since last year. You can see it in his game as well.
You guys are continuing to tweak the offense a little bit. Is that something you feel like is going to go on maybe throughout the season, where there's going to be some different games with different strategies, or more Princeton in one game and more free-flowing in another?
I felt like Georgia State did a good job on taking away the high post, so that's kind of why we did a little bit different actions. But we're installing new stuff, just variations of the Princeton offense and stuff.
Are you starting to get into that mode now where you're going to have to start playing, a couple of games a week, maybe only get one day off, that type of thing? You conditioning-wise, are you guys okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we condition probably almost every day.
Yeah.
You guys have started a little bit slow the last 2 games in the first half, and then come on in the second half. Is there anything you guys can do to maybe start the offense faster, to be a little sharper? Because I know, Rodney, particularly, you had like the turnovers in the first half last game, and I know that sometimes that's just the way basketball works. But just, is there anything you guys can do to maybe start a little faster?
I felt like that game, like I said, was a good test for us just because how hard they played, and us having our better, cleaner starts. I guess it just keep going as we play and just get more comfortable. But yeah, we do have them slow starts, but second half is always much better for us. So, hopefully as we progress, we'll get way better at starting the game off strong and finishing strong too.
Rodney, what have you learned about flushing a night where, you had some turnovers, some fouls early? What have you learned about flushing that out of your system to move on to the next game in your years in college ball?
I'm not gonna lie, that game stuck with me a lot. Just me turning the ball over. I don't think I might have had like 5 turnovers. I don't think I had that at all during my college basketball. But it stuck with me, and it's a good thing that it stuck with me because now I just got that feeling in my head that would never leave, almost in a sense. So now I'm on to the next game. Now I had to come out against Northern Illinois and forget about last game and just remain focused, just so I can get it out of my system quickly.
Before the game, we talked to you about, the rivalry between the 2 city schools, and you knew some people on the other team, and, how much fun it would be. Did it turn out to be that way for you?
Yeah. Felt like they just played way harder against us. I was actually just watching the Mercer game yesterday. I'm like, is this the same team? Like, we were just playing? But, it was fun. I talked to them a lot after the game, and they felt like they were robbed, but I didn't think so. I felt like they fouled the whole game. But that was fun, though.
Jalon, you played some 5 in the last game, and I know that's probably going to be something that comes up throughout the season. How's your comfort level playing there? Do you like having kind of different roles depending on the lineup?
Yes, sir. I like playing the wing in if they need me down low in case Rod's not in there or somebody's in foul trouble. I'm really comfortable, like especially if we get it on the elbow or we go into like our dribble drive. So yeah, really comfortable in that.
So as figuring out what your role is, has that been the hardest thing for you?
Not really, because I know I know my teammates depend on me to go out there and rebound the ball. I know I don't have to go out and score a whole bunch of points. I just got to rebound, play defense, and just really play as a team. So yeah.
Jalon, it seemed like maybe the light kind of went on at Syracuse last year. You came in, you were aggressive against that zone, created some opportunities for yourself and some teammates as well. What did some of those moments do for you last year when it came to off season and now early season now?
It made me just want to just work harder, really, because I enjoyed being out there. I worked to be out there, so it made me just want to really motivated me just to get my game in the right place so I can be out there helping my teammates.
There's been a lot of ACC teams knocked off in upsets so far in the out-of-conference schedule. Is that something you guys talk about and say, hey, we can't take anybody lightly?
I tell all my guys, like, the AC is just wide open. Like, when I look at the rankings, it's almost like you just laugh at it. Like, you can't really predict what somebody's going to finish top to bottom. I mean, but I tell them all the time, the games are wide open. We just got to go in there, finish, and just win all the games.
I think this is right. Moose can correct me. I don't think the team started 3-0 since Josh has been here, right? So how important would it be to get to 3-0 before you guys go ahead on the road to Fort Myers?
Oh, I didn't know that as well, but that's going to be big, actually. So we got to get the win for sure.
Yeah.
And then go down to Fort Myers and win the little tournament out there as well. Because we did lose, the first game at, the past 2 years?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, kind of alluding to what was a moment ago there, I mean, Louisville's got multiple NCAA championships in their trophy case. They lost to Bellarmine. I don't know if you're familiar. That's a small college in the city of Louisville. Wright State beat them the next game. Do you, in your experiences, I mean, Jalon a little bit more limited than Rodney, but the Mid-American Conference schools, some of the other conferences, do you physically and mentally see that they try, I don't know if I want to say harder, but they give it everything they got against, say, an ACC team?
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you've seen the year we won the ACC, we lost 2 in a row against, I believe it was Mercer and Georgia State. We'll wind up changing our whole season around. Had Kentucky won against Kentucky one of those next games. But, of course, we play the mid-major teams. They want to beat us. They want to be able to talk all types of mess to us, go back home to their city and get all the love from their fans and family and stuff. But they're always going to play as hard as they possibly can, which is a good thing for us as well.
Yeah, true. That's it. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.